Hi guys, it's Tim Ellis. I want to welcome you to my little video I'm shooting. Guys, fear is the reason why most of us are not successful. And I wanted to go over this because, I've seen it a million times where you give someone a product, you give two people a product, one person, they'll take the product and they'll be successful with it. And the next person will take that product and they will not be successful. And I've studied this, guys. And the number one factor that I've noticed is fear. Fear. Now, most people think fear is, there's an acronym that means forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. But I broke it down to its most simplest form. So, guys, I want you guys to listen to this. I want you to look at this video every time, right before you start a product or a project or whatever. Check this video out, and you'll get a little bit more understanding of how you can conquer your fear and be successful, because that's what's keeping a lot of us back from being successful, and it's just fear. So here we go. Let's get started. For me, fear, the F stands for forget about. Okay, just forget about it. That's what it means. F means forget about it. Forget about being having success, because if you don't even attempt to do anything, you're not gonna have any success. A guy told me a long time ago, there's no such thing as failures, just quitters. Because if you don't attempt it, or if you don't go out and try to do it, you're not going to be successful. I can guarantee you. If you don't try, you're not going to be successful. So if you let fear run your life, you can forget about being successful. You also can forget about being wealthy. You can just forget about it. If fear is your motivator, then you're not going to be wealthy. You're not going to make any money, because you're going to be afraid of criticism. You're going to be afraid of success. You're going to be afraid of trying new things. So you're not going to be wealthy. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Also, forget about love. Forget about having love. Most of us love is the most strongest desire in our being. It's the most strongest thing. It's what a lot of us, a lot of you guys who opened up the email, clicked on the link, hit play on this video. You did it because you're motivated by love of your family, love of your spouse, love of whatever, someone. You love someone, and that's probably the reason. That's what motivates a lot of us to do what we do as internet marketers, because we want to take care of our loved ones. But you're not going to be loved if you let fear run your life. You're not going to be loved, because you're going to be a failure, and you have to get past fear. You have to get past fear. Okay, and it's very important, because fear is a handicapper. It's basically what it is. It's a handicapper, and it handicaps you from doing what you're supposed to do. Okay. E for fear. The E in the word fear stands for excuses. Guys, no excuses. Let's make it happen. In the beginning, I used to use a lot of excuses. Well, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to get these, to work on this project, or work on this product, or to implement this product. That's an excuse. If we stop and look about everywhere how we spend our whole day, if we go through and cut out the things that we waste time on, we can make 2 or 3 hours out of the day. Stop. Unplug your cell phone. Turn off the TV. Stop going to Facebook. Stop going to gossip columns. If you cut that stuff out of your life, you have time to do things. Also, we get the excuse of, I don't speak great English. Guys, I'm the worst person with grammar there is. But it doesn't matter. It's an excuse. There's a lot of people I know who are in this industry who make a lot of money who speak bad English. So it's not important. You can express yourself in different ways. Okay? So don't use that as an excuse. Okay? Don't use it as an excuse. Okay? I don't have enough money. Guys, it doesn't take a lot of money to be successful. It doesn't take a lot of money to be successful. Okay? It doesn't. Read, study your craft. You can learn a lot of stuff you can find online, and a lot of stuff if you can't, then you have to be creative of how you use your resources. Okay? You had to find it out, but don't use that as an excuse that you don't have enough money. Because if you have $10, you can make a lot of money online. $10 will get you started in a lot of places online. Okay, guys. So no excuses. Make it happen. Okay. A. A stands for average in fear. Most of you are average. You know why? Because we don't go further than what we should. Because a lot of us, we can make money online. I know a lot of guys who watching this video, make 10, 20 bucks, and we're happy with that. You just, okay, well, I'm happy with that. I'll move on. I'll make passive income. Guys, there's no such thing as passive income. If you're into this business, you should be in this business to be totally successful, to go max out and reach your full potential, to make more, than a couple of dollars a day or whatever. Your goal should be to retire, leave your job, travel, whatever it is to motivate you. But don't be average. Don't be average. Go past beyond what you've taught. Whatever you've learned in whatever business you're in. Go beyond the average. Go beyond what you think you can do and strive higher and strive for more. If you should, most people, just want to quit their job. Just don't want to quit your job. Do more than that. Be an industry trendsetter. That's what you should shoot for. That's what you should be going for. Okay. So don't be average. Because average people are not successful people. They just get by. And you don't want to be just get by. You want to be dynamic. 'Cause all of us, if you're watching this video right now, you are dynamic and you're powerful because you have a brain. And the brain is the most powerful thing on this earth. Okay, so don't be average because if you have a brain, you're not average. You put limitations around yourself and you're allowing yourself to be average. So don't be average. Risk. That's the last letter in the word fear. Risk. Don't be afraid to take risk. Don't be afraid to be dynamic. Risk are what makes you successful. How do you know? You don't even know what success is if you don't take a chance. You don't go out and do something. A lot of people are afraid to put themselves out there, afraid to go outside their comfort zone. I tell people all the time, my students, when I stepped outside of my comfort zones, I made $1,000 instantly. Not in weeks, not in months. No, instantly. When I stepped outside my comfort zone, and it took a risk because I had to put myself out in front of people. And you can do the same thing. So don't be afraid to take a risk, because that's how you become dynamic. When you take a risk, that's how you become successful. When you go out and take risk. Okay. This guy here, fear was not a motivator for him. He didn't, Steve Jobs, fear didn't stop him, and people said he was crazy for when he was creating the Apple computer back in the 70s. But he didn't let fear stop him. He didn't let it stop him. He just moved. He had a desire, he had a faith, and he had a belief, and he put fear in his back pocket, and he became successful. This guy here, he didn't let fear stop him as well. He made it. He made what most of you guys are probably going to go after you look at this video. He did. When people told him he was crazy. He told him that's not going to be successful. You're not going to be successful doing that. He didn't listen to those people. He took fear out of the equation. When you take fear out of your equation, out of the equation for success, you will become successful. It's that simple. If you take fear out of the equation for success, you will be successful. That guy there, Bill Gates. It speaks for itself. He took fear out of the equation, and he became successful. He took fear out of the equation, and he became successful. And this guy here, people think he's a nerd or a geek, so he didn't use that as an excuse. So you can do the same thing. Don't use excuses. Take fear out of the equation. These guys at Google, I know people laughed at these guys because I was around when Google came out. I was there, and people was like, "What? You gotta make something you can type in, and and then it's gonna give you information like a dictionary? Like that's boring. That's corny. These guys are billionaires now because they didn't let fear be part of their equation for success. Your motivator shouldn't be fear. Your motivator should be your desire to be successful, to be wealthy, and to be loved. Those are the three motivators that move this world. Success, wealth, and love. Those should be your equation. Your equation to be successful. If you put fear in that equation, you're not going to be successful. Are you next? 2013 is going to be a great year, guys. It's going to be an awesome year. I have a new product coming out probably within a month or whatever, and it's going to be no holds bar. I'm going to be releasing some stuff that people are going to be mad at me for releasing, but I'm going to be putting some stuff in there with pay per click and, and how to position yourself in any niche and be successful. But like I said, I can give you all the products I can give you to show you how to be successful. But if you don't take fear out of the equation in 2013, 2013 is going to be just as bad as 2012 was for you, or just as average as 2012 is for you. So in 2013, take fear out of the equation. Go hard or go home. Take a risk. Take risk this year, and don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of criticism, and you will be successful. I guarantee it. So, guys, I'm glad that you checked out this video, and like I said, I'm going to be in contact with you. I got a couple things coming out this year. 2013 is going to be a good year, guys. If you take fear out of the equation, 2013 is going to be the best year of your life. You have to believe in yourself. Have to believe and have faith, and I guarantee you'll be successful. Okay, guys. Happy holidays to you guys. Happy New Year. Happy Merry Christmas, and I hope to see you guys soon. And if you ever need me, always email me. I'm here for you. You know, if you need any encouragement or you need any guidance, I'm always here. But it is your time. 2013 is your time. Don't waste another year, guys. Don't let another year go by without removing the equation, the fear out of the equation for your success. Don't let it hold you back in 2013, because the economy is getting better in the United States, guys, and consumer spending is going to triple. They say in this year. That's billions of dollars, guys. And if you remove fear from your equation, you will be able to tap into those billions of dollars. Okay, guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Take care. God bless.